What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're actually going to talk about a story time. And if you didn't tell by the title of the video, we are going to talk about how me and my friends got the cops called on us. So basically, me and my friends went to my friend's birthday party celebration. It was going to be a tent party where we're just going to sleep over at a tent outside, and we're just going to have fun, basically. And towards the end of the day, when we had nothing else to do, it was starting to become nighttime. It's around like 8:30. We decided to go ding dong ditch in this random neighborhood, and basically we were very loud, and we were making a lot of noise and throwing water bottles up in the air and stuff. And we ding dong ditched this one house, and this guy was absolutely crazy. He comes out of his house with a spotlight. So we hide in the grass, and this guy grabs a spotlight and starts looking around the entire neighborhood with a spotlight. And he looked over us once, and then he looked at us again, and then he saw us. So we decided to start running, and start running complete opposite direction. And then we see another guy come out the house. And we're like, oh shoot, this is our time to go. So we start running away, and then we ding dong ditch this house, which was not a smart idea because of what's been happening. And this guy comes out his house, turns on the outside light, that light that's like by your garage and stuff, yeah. And basically he starts just watching us. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't say a single word. He just watches us. And then we just start walking around the neighborhood and stuff, just trying to know if that guy's gonna come after us. Little did we know, he and his friend or family member called the cops. And we decided, because we didn't know what was going on, we're gonna go back to my friend's house, because we didn't want to get in any more trouble than we were going to. But we didn't want to go past the house because he was still outside. So me and my friends go into this person's backyard, and we just start running. We run. We run past like 5 people's backyards. It was really weird. We'll say it was really weird. And we go back onto the road, and then we start walking back on the road, and then we see this car come, and the car has a spotlight on it. At first I was like, oh, this guy's just looking for deer. This is definitely not a cop. And my one friend said, guys, this is a cop car. And once he starts turning into the neighborhood, it was a cop. And the cop comes out of the car. He's like, are you guys throwing eggs and putting stuff in people's mailboxes and ruining people's yards? We're like, no, we're just out here. He's like, alright, just wait. So he gets out the car, and we were like, oh shoot, we're in trouble. So he's like, so what were you guys doing? And we're like, oh, so our teenage selves wanted to go ding dong ditching because we were really bored. And he was like, well, I got a call about you teenagers throwing eggs at people's houses, throwing water bottles at people's houses, all that different stuff. Like, we're like, no, officer, the only thing we were doing is just ding dong ditching. And I think you're the reason why you got the cops called. It's because we chucked a water bottle up in the air, and we put it in someone's mailbox. And basically he's like, it's a Friday night, I get what you guys mean, but please just go back to your house, don't do this again. And if you guys were a little older, I would be a lot more strict, but just because you guys are teenagers, I'm not going to do anything. So please just go back into your house and have a good night. And we're like, thank you, officer, you too. So we go back to his house, and the rest of the night we decided just to stay in the tent. And we were really scared because we thought those guys were going to come back after us. We didn't know why. We just thought that he was going to come and find out where we were staying. But eventually we never did. We went to bed around like 3 o'clock. But anyways, moral of the story is don't do the stupid stuff that we did, because you never know what the guy could have, and he could honestly pull out a shotgun and shoot us all in the heads. But basically, that's going to be the end of the story. Thank you all for watching. I'm sorry this is really short, and have a great day.